Morning, guys. We're not really doing anything in particular this weekend, but we are going to get the vehicles out and run them a little bit. So this is just going to kind of be like a little vlog sort of deal. And then traditional vlogs, we're just going to talk about random stuff. Alex was supposed to take his SAT test this morning, and we were all prepared. He had his number 2 pencils, his calculator, everything you need to take a SAT test. And he got there, and then we found out that they had changed the location, which was like 40 minutes away. So by the time he got to where it was supposed to be, he was locked out, didn't get to take the test. We received 0 notifications. I was a little hot this morning, but it is what it is. He's a junior, so he's got a little while to take it. We'll get him back in there and get it taken. He did go snowboarding quite a few times this year. I know we talked about me maybe going snowboarding. I did, and I fell a lot and really hurt my wrists falling on them. They're not broken. I had the one, my left one was worse than the right, and I had it x-rayed. It's not broken. Alex and the family says, I just need to toughen up and quit being such a wuss.
It's probably just a bad sprain.
Yeah. I enjoyed snowboarding. I was kind of getting the hang of it, but I'd fallen so many times that we decided to leave because I was going to keep getting injured if I fell anymore. So it was a good idea that we left, because my wrists are still pretty sore. When was that? Like a month ago?
Yeah, maybe a little more than a month ago.
Yeah. And I do CrossFit, and I did the 21.1 yesterday. For those that don't do CrossFit, you'll probably have no idea what I'm talking about. If you do CrossFit, you know what I'm talking about. And it hurt my wrists. It was not a good workout for my wrist. Anything else, Al? What are we doing? We're gonna get these vehicles out.
So what we did with this last time is we just took the water out, pretty much. And what else did we do? We took the exhaust. We have a new exhaust gas temperature sensor, right? So it is.
Yeah, EGT.
So we have to get that plugged up and everything. It's not on yet.
The dirt bike, we've checked a couple things on it. Still not sure what's going on. I think it's probably just where it's a forged piston. Those have a tendency to need to warm up, so I think we just need to let the bike warm up a little bit. I took the side cover off on the magneto side. Everything seems tight. I don't think it's a bearing issue, so I'm hopeful that when we let it warm up,
That'll go away.
that little bit of noise we hear is just the piston, and that it'll sound a little better. But we're gonna get that out and ride it.
Go-kart, brand new tires on it. There's an event in the next 2 weekends.
2 weekends away from now, yeah.
So we're 14 days from now.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get it out, make sure it still runs. It should run, but we don't want to get to the event and find out something's wrong with it.
And it needs to be back together.
We've got to put water in it and test our EGT out. Not that the EGT is important for what we do. We're going to use it for some testing later on this year. We're also going to clean our side-by-side up, our RZR 800S.
I think it's 2008 model, I believe.
I think it's 2009.
Okay. Well, there was only 2 model years of that.
And plan on selling it because we don't get to ride it as often as we'd like, and maybe buy a jet ski. That'll be fun. So we're gonna get everything packed up. We're not gonna do this here. The RZR is actually at my parents' house, Alex's grandparents. And there's a little bit, we live in a subdivision here, so getting these 2 strokes out on the roads here is, people are not gonna like that. So my parents don't live in a subdivision, and the neighbors may not like it, but they'll be a little easier on us than they would if we did it here. So we're gonna pack these things up and
Get on the road.
Head to Logan County, West Virginia.
Oh, also there's one more thing.
What's that?
I have a spare tire on my car right now.
Oh, have we talked about your car?
We have not on the channel.
So Alex got what year is it?
It's a 2006 400. We might have mentioned it once.
2006 Toyota 4Runner.
Maybe 6.
He wanted for a long time some new wheels and tires because the wheels were really corroded, and he wants some bigger tires to make it look a little tougher.
Yeah, we'll put a clip in of the spare wheel and show you how bad the stock wheels are for peeling and stuff.
Last year was it last year? It was in December, right?
Yeah, it was in
before
December,
Christmas.
before Christmas.
We bought a takeoff set from another 4Runner, a modern 4Runner.
It was a 2020 premium model, I believe.
Yeah, they're in great shape. Paid $400 for them. We'll show you a picture of those. Anyway, he had a flat.
Yeah.
So we've either got to get that patched. I think it has a full-size spare on it.
It's a full-size spare, yep.
So no donut, that's great. So maybe get that patched. He is wanting new tires because, like I said, he wants something that looks a little more
But I
aggressive.
did notice it is a different like style of tire. It's like a different compound.
The spare.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pack up, head to Logan.
See you.
So we got our coolant hoses back on. That was non-eventful. Just put them back on. We haven't put any coolant in it yet. We'll wait till we get to grandparents' house, my parents' house, to do that. We did notice something when we went to put in the EGT gauge. I had forgotten that. I was using that as a water temperature sensor. So, and water temperature for us right now is more important than EGT. So we're gonna use that back here, and I will order one to go in the new EGT bung, which we put a screw in. And we also noticed when we were putting the screw in that the bung, the threads were a little boogered up. So we used a tap and cleaned them up before we put the screw in. So we've just about got everything back together. We're gonna load this and that into the trailer, which is sitting right outside the garage door, and be on our way. We are making some progress here. This has been a little more difficult than what we thought. We look like a bunch of monkeys trying to, but we've got it in there, we've got it up high. One slot down from all the way up. We tried all the way up and it was too tall. The steering wheel I don't think would fit, but it's in there. The goal is to put the dirt bike rear end, kind of nose first and then rear underneath the go-kart, and then we'll strap it down with our straps here. I don't think we said why we're doing this weekend. The weather has turned out fairly nice this weekend. It's supposed to be in the 50s, right, Alex? Upper 50s?
Yeah.
We had bad snowstorms, bad ice storms. We had recent flooding. So the weather has been horrible, and it's just now turned around, looking like spring out here now. Oh, this is Alex's vehicle. This is where you did this, right?
No, I did not do that. I was, well, sort of. I was pulling out, someone had their door open, and this big old wide hips of the Toyota just caught the door and the door scratched it.
It's a minor fender bender for your first little fender bender thing, I guess. Could be worse, right?
It was like,
anyway, we've got everything loaded up.
and now we got to do a round robin with vehicles and hook it up.
Yeah, we've got 4 vehicles normally. Ashley's isn't here right now, but and our parking situation here is pretty tight. So we've got the trailer there that we have here parked all the time, and then our 4 vehicles, it gets really tight. So we've got the van moved out of the way. It's over there now. And Alex is gonna swing this wonderful Toyota over there behind the trailer, and we will hitch it up and head out. All right, we got her all hooked up, ready to go. I was just gonna show you Alex's bumping stereo system he's got here. He's trying to impress the ladies.
Kicking.
And those JLs are ones I bought when I was in high school back in, actually I was just started college. It was 1995 or 1996. And they're still, they do pretty good, don't they? Yeah. To be that old, to be
old.
26 years old, year old subs. And he's got a Pioneer D-Class amplifier there. Sounds good. Kick it.
Oh, maybe not.
What?
You don't see blow up behind my foot?
Yeah, it's not pouring out of there. It's all right.
The pull on the clutch is wrong. It's not engaging.
take it for a ride? Take it up out on the road. Alex is gonna take it up the road. I rode it. Hits pretty good on the pipe. Not a whole lot of loud noises. But then again, it's a two-stroke, so it's loud in general. Let's see what Alex thinks. The clutch was a little stiff when we first fired it up, but it seems to have loosened up a little bit now we've rode it just a little bit.
Proud to see how it is?
Yeah. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
Sound all right?
Yeah.
So that's one success for the day. Bike seems to be running pretty good. I want to sell it anyway. Anyway, now we got to get the go-kart out. We got a special guest here today. This is Cruz Nelson. He's my nephew, Alex's cousin.
My cousin.
This is his new little dirt bike. When'd you get this dirt bike, Cruz?
Last Christmas.
Was it a Christmas present?
Mhm.
Yeah? Tell us about it.
Well, that's the motor. Now.
This is the motor.
Here's the thing right here, and we got the chain.
You got to kickstart that?
Huh?
You got to kickstart it?
Mhm.
How many gears did it got?
It's got like, let's say like 4.
4 gears?
Yeah, it's got like neutral. It's 1 gear, I guess. Neutral, backwards.
So tell us about it. Do you like riding it?
Yeah.
You think it's hard to ride a motorcycle?
The pedals can flip up. Here's your brake. Here's your brake. Here's the front brake. Here's the chain that's sticky.
Have you had it off-road yet?
Now I'm gonna take it to the hunt camp next year.
You are?
Yeah, probably.
You just been riding it on the street, right?
Yeah.
You always wear your helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always wear boots too, right?
Yeah.
We didn't bring the cart stand with us, so we've got to get this thing down without the stand in it. We're going to put some coolant in here, show you a little trick. You got to, with these go-karts with the radiator on the side and the engine over there and the hose is going between them, you got to burp them. I'll show you how to do that.
Well, what are you gonna do now?
The way you burp it is you get it filled all the way to the top, where you can see the coolant at the top of the radiator, and you tip it up on the side.
Need a cap?
You'll see the coolant will go down in there as it's going over to the other side where the engine is. Give it a little shake. Lower it back down. Put more coolant in. You'll have to do this 2 or 3 times. You'll know you're done when it doesn't go over to the other side anymore. So it's very important that you do that little burp thing where you turn it up on the side, because if you don't, you'll get air pockets in here and then the coolant won't flow and you won't cool the engine down. And you can tell that on the Micron, the temperature won't move, it'll stay at one point. So what you want to see on that temperature gauge is you want to see that going up and coming down. And that way you know you've got all the air bubbles out. We'll check it here one more time. Yep, we still got coolant at the top, so we're good.
I did. We're losing. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Whatever it is. Hang on. What do you want me to do?
You're stuck.
Ah, quit.
Ow. There.
Ready?
Yeah, don't run over it on the way back down the road.
Don't put it in gear so quick.
Well, get me up first.
Ready?
I'm ready. You walk.
Neutral.
Yeah, I'm in it. I thought I was in it. Hold on. Oh. Patience. Okay. Other way.
Here we go again. We turned him around to go downhill a little bit, a little easier on me. Ready?
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
Turn the choke off! Did you turn the choke off?
In the moment? No.
So you haven't turned it off yet?
No. I did now.
Now it's off? Okay. My brother Adam, he's gonna take it for a spin.
Down one, up five.
Yeah. He like dirt bikes. He's had one. What's the last one you had? Was it 250?
KX 250.
You
I
rode my
rode
old
one of these,
go-kart,
yeah.
didn't you? Did you
Yeah.
have you rode this one yet?
No,
It's about the same.
I rode the other one.
He's gonna go without helmet.
Yeah.
But he's a man. He can do
Yeah.
what he wants. Hard to get into neutral.
Well, he made it.
You get it?
I got it.
All right.
I got this. Yeah, I ain't going over the manhole for sure.
Oh my god.
Ready as you are. I'm gonna go fast. I'll tell you when to pop it. Pop it out.
Think he's gonna go fast, Cruz?
Yeah.
Yeah? Your daddy, he like to go fast? Huh?
Camera shot.
Don't be shy.
So, with the cart having such low ground clearance, even on this road looks semi-flat,
Yeah.
it's awful.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Engine temperature come up any?
82.
Yeah.
Try it again.
See if it's, yeah.
We go left of this hole over here.
I'll be like, we wouldn't get started before we get there.
I know, I'm just telling you the left of it. Now.
Do that again. Do that again, Dad. I want to do that. Bobby. Dad, do it one more time.
I think it's too cool today. But the engine temperatures won't come up.
Maybe put some tape over the radiator if we were racing.
Yeah, we need to put tape over the radiator. I can feel it getting warm and the temperatures are moving around like there's water moving in it. But it's, when we're sitting still, we're getting a little high 90s, and then when I'm moving, it's staying down around 90. We really want like 120 before we get on it. So. But other than that, seems to be okay. We're good shape. We've got to check the EGT out at some point when I get a sensor to go in it. Cruz said, he said, video me, Robbie, video me. So my little nephew, Cruz, got down to the end of the street, turned around, and he starts hollering, it quit, it quit. And since it's a kickstart, he can't kickstart it, so I walked down there and helped him out. What happened, little buddy?
I don't know.
You don't know? Just quit on you? I'll tell you what, if you're gonna ride dirt bike, you're gonna have to learn how to start them. So it's been pretty successful today. I'm gonna take a break here. We're getting ready to eat just in a little bit. Doing a little front porch sitting. That's what you do in Logan County. You sit on the front porch and you watch the cars go by. So the motorcycle seems to be working pretty good. The noise that we were hearing, I believe, was the piston. I think it's where it's a forged piston instead of a cast. I think I've been putting cast pistons, just the stock Hondas, into Go-kart. But I remember, now that I think about it, about 12, 13 years ago when I had the other Go-kart, I put a Wiseco piston in it. And the first time I started it up, I thought, something's wrong because it was making a little noise. And I think that's a very similar sound that I'm hearing out of the dirt bike when you first start it up, which kind of subsides as it warms up and that piston grows a little bit to fit the cylinder. Go-kart's doing well. Not really coming up to temperature, but it's 55 degrees out here today. So that means it's probably coming up around 40 degrees, which sounds about right. Now on an 80-degree day, it would be coming up to 120 if you consider the same temperature rise. So I think everything's okay. It's really low to the ground, as you can tell out here on this not so flat street. It's fairly flat, but it's got a lot of gravel on it, and it scrapes a lot. So I don't want to run it a whole lot out here, but engine still seems strong. Everything still seems well put together. We've got our first event in 2 weeks. I've got to order the exhaust gas temperature probe, and I think that's about it. We'll see how we do with our first event. So now we just got to get the RZR out. It's over in the other garage with my dad's side by side, and Cruz actually has a little RZR himself, so we're gonna dig that out, wash it up, take some pictures, get it for sale. And I'm seriously thinking about selling the dirt bike because I just don't get to ride it very much, and I think I'd rather put my money into something else. We dug the RZR out of the garage, and the battery's dead, so we gave it a jump. When's the last time we ran this thing? We didn't take it to the hunt camp this year, did we?
No. It's been a long while.
At least half a year, probably.
Over.
Maybe longer than that. Anyway, we got them out. We're gonna wash them up.
That's beautiful. Where's the hose? I just forgot my rag.
Now y'all know I'm not good at washing things.
What are you good at?
I don't know how to figure that out yet.
Ow! Oh, that's cold. This part's cold.
So we started out with the whole family of 4 helping, and everybody's left me because it's pretty much done, they said. So they took off. So I'm here and work on getting everything nice and polished up. Dirt bike's looking a lot better. We got them all cleaned up. Took some good pictures. We'll get them posted for sale. Hopefully it won't take long. Everybody's got their stems on the way in. Right, Al?
Something like that.
Alex ain't getting no stemmy. His is coming to me.
Making me mad because of it too.
Anyway, we're gonna head back. See you later.